I touched the small duck. I really loved it, but I had no money. That day there was only one egg left. The owner thought it was useless, so he tossed it into the trash can. Seeing this, I was shocked. I pretended to help clean the store, but then quietly moved next to the trash bag and took the egg successfully. It was still warm. I carefully put it in my pocket and went back home with my father. What could be inside? I quickly ran to my room and took a basket. I lined it with paper to create a makeshift incubator, then turned on a desk lamp. In the soft glow of the light, I seemed to see a tiny life. Then I sprayed some water, hoping that it would hatch soon. Several hours went by. There was no sign of any change. I patiently waited, and 2 days passed, yet there was still no movement. That day Dad called me to go camping. I sprayed some water once again, and turned to leave. Something miracle happened. The egg gently trembled, but my father and I had already left. The following day, as the warm sunlight filled the room, the silent egg finally cracked open. The little creature finally broke free. It was a small yellow duckling. So the little duck began its adventure. It slowly crawled over the computer, jumped onto the helmet under the desk, then slid down the clothes to the floor. Next it hid inside my sweater. It was so warm in there that the duckling fell asleep. But then an accident happened. Dad picked up the clothes and put them into a basket. When the duckling poked out its head, it was covered again by a piece of clothing. Then Dad placed the basket near the washing machine. He started putting the clothes in one by one. Was this the end of its life? But the duckling miraculously crawled out of the basket. It was incredibly lucky. Just then I came home. I saw the egg had cracked. I realized the duckling had hatched. I immediately began searching around. Then I came to the washing machine and started checking the clothes, but the duckling had just slipped past me. It reached the window. This was its first time seeing the outside world. Then it leaped down and landed on the mat. But another mishap was about to happen. The knife on the table was about to fall, but the duck escaped danger once again. How lucky it was. Finally I found the duckling. I was overjoyed and decided to always stay with it. The duckling also felt warmth. This story reminds us that even small lives are not easily lived. So please comment if you believe you'll be as lucky as the duckling.